Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. It's your host with the most. It's your boy, Marco the Kettle from the Kettle's Lounge. And today we've got a first for us. That being, this is the first time I've done a review on a game I haven't actually finished platinuming yet. And the only reason is I'm close. It's just I need to wait. I have to get to 100 days survived, which I'll get eventually. But yeah, so let's I guess let's just get into this. If you don't know what the forest is, it's a game where you crash land on an island full of cannibals. And your son gets taken away, and you go to find your son. That's all I'm gonna say on the game. It's the thing that you first see when you open up, so it's not too much of a spoiler. Now you might be wondering what the gameplay you're seeing of the forest here is, and so we'll get to this one. Because I'm including a new category today, which is glitched trophies. Buggy trophies, whichever one, you want. So the first thing first, let's talk about what I rate my platinums on. We have time, we have difficulty, how the game plays, how it feels to play, play the game by yourself. Tedious trophies, multiplayer trophies, missable trophies, and just for today, because it's the only one that has really any notable glitched trophies. Glitched trophies, woo! So time, like I said, it's not finished yet. But on PSN profiles it says it takes roughly 55 hours to complete. As of current, I have 41 hours played. So yeah, that's like I said, first things first. Time it's not too bad. It's a wonderful game. It's an enjoyable game. There's lots to do, and even if you finish the game, you can. There's more you can do afterwards, which is always wonderful in games. Now let's talk about, shall we? Difficulty. Difficulty is a 2. Even 2 is. No, I like 2. Difficulty for the platinum is a 4. Difficulty of the game is a 2. Okay. The only I'll just add this one now is because I'll just add this. I'll go into more details. The only reason I'm saying the game's difficulty is lower than the platinum difficulty here in this scenario is solely because of how buggy some of the trophies are. But other than that, let's get on to the next category of how the game plays. The game is wonderful. It's a little buggy, but other than that, it's wonderful to play. I think if you don't get one of the end game items, I think it can get a bit annoying sometimes when you're just being attacked daily. But other than that, like I said, we'll get into the buggy trophy. That's the only reason I'd rate it 2 higher. Normally I'd probably say a 3 on the platinum difficulty, but with them being glitched, it's a 4. It could even push to a 4.5 or a 5, just because of some of the trophies. Well, let's get into the next one, which is how does it? Well, I just said how it feels to play. It's like I said, it's a wonderful game. It's a shame that it's riddled with some bugs. I'm playing this solo. It's not too bad to play solo if you're doing a series on it. Then it's a wonderful game to play solo. Um, but I think it only has so much replayability value. I mean, out of all the games I've done so far, I think this is one of the games with the highest replayability to it. But once you've actually hit that threshold of too much, or you've played too much, then it's over from there. Now, so yeah, that's really it with that. Let's get on to missable trophies. I don't think there is any missable because, well, I say I don't think there's any missables. There is. Vegan. We all love a good vegan around here. And the vegan trophy, you have to beat the game without killing or eating any animals. Now you're gonna have to do more than one playthrough this game. Well, no, you will do. For multiple reasons. If I look here, yeah, you'll have to go through because there's two different endings and you need to do both. One to unlock creative mode, which is what I'm currently in the footage you see currently, because we'll get to which trophy we're trying to get here in a minute. And there's a few other things that just make it easier while in creative, because luckily with this game, you can get the trophies, which is nice. Let me have a look here. So that's in terms of missable trophies. Let's go over tedious trophies. I'm gonna do glitched trophies first because I'm gonna add some of the glitch trophies into the tedious ones. So grind ones, shall we say? Grind tedious. So the first and the biggest grind the second biggest grind, and what actually gets you the most time on the game is you have to survive 100 days without finding your son. Each day is, if you sleep perfectly on the dot, it's around 21 minutes per day. Choppy chop, you have to chop up 50 bodies. And this has to all being, not all the trophies have to be in one session, like the 100 days. If it can be tracked, it doesn't have to be in the same session. So you've got the 100 days, like I said, and you've got chop 50 bodies. Chop 50 bodies has to be in the same session, and you don't actually have to chop 50. You only have to chop off 5 body parts 10 times. Then you should get it. Don't save the forest. I'm doing glitch trophies, aren't I? I've already messed up. Choppy chop. That's not good. Fuck it, we'll do tedious. Don't save the forest. I'm gonna leave that one till glitch trophies. Major cannibalism. You have to eat 12 arms and 12 legs. This is one where it is difficulty specific because you can't do it in peaceful, and you can't do it in creative either because everything's it's on peaceful and creative. So you can't do it there. Commercial fisherman, you have to blow up 6 fishes sometimes. The fish don't blow up, so you don't get that. Crafty. Crafty is craft all items, but you don't actually have to craft all items. Like I'm missing a few in my world. I know Gergie did it last night, and it didn't pop straight away for him. Naturopath, that has to be all in one sitting, and you have to craft 10 health items. which is that can also be grindy because finding the aloe vera and the cornflower is annoying. And splatter. Splatter is the only one that well, I say the only one. Splatter is probably the buggiest out of all of them. You have to blow. No, you don't have to blow. You have to kill a downed enemy with a rock. Now, I managed to get this eventually, but did this one months ago before I even started trophy hunting. But Gurgi and Snow, I did my what's it called with my Generation Zero with. This trophy never popped for them. They're still trying to get it to this day. And off the top of my head, those are the only really glitch/buggy trophies I can think of. Or well, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Tedious trophies is what I'm doing. Oh my god. Oh, I'm a twat. Oh, we'll just throw it all in together. Screw it. Tedious trophy, step master. So you need the pedometer. That is the first thing I'm going to say. Without the pedometer, you can't do it. So you need to register 50,000 steps on the pedometer, and that's that one. And screw it, we saved the best till last. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So I'll just do this one because it's both a tedious trophy and a glitch trophy. And that's don't save the forest. The one you see me do here. Cut down 1,000 trees. Now the only reason this is buggy is because there is no way to register how many trees you've cut down. So whenever you save the game, exit the game, or reload, like when you die, yeah, that counter resets. So that's why you've got to get the creative mode up, and this is the best way to do it. Luckily, there were 4 of us at a time doing it, so it didn't take as long as it probably should have done. But we've got it pretty much completed here. This is the fastest and the best way to do it. So yeah, that's tedious and glitch trophies, I guess. I've confused myself there, so if you're confused yourself, I don't blame you. Multiplayer trophies next we'll go with, and there's not too many actually. You need to give I should add everything. What is it called? Every trophy in this game can be done in co-op, except the ones that specifically say it has to be done in single player. There's only a few, but if I go to here, where is it? Oh, my apologies on this. But so you need to. So when you get spawn on plane, if you turn around, there'll be a metal tray on the back of the plane, and you've got to share a food or drink item with a friend. You've got to share a weapon. You've got to revive 10 co-op players. And there's one other where you have to sleep in the same place, same area with a friend as well, or in co-op. and I believe that is all of the multiplayer trophies. There's not too many. And like I said, with Missable, it's just the vegan trophy. I've talked about glitch trophies, the grindy trophies, and that. So I guess it's on to rating and reviewing the platinum. Now it's. I'm trying to think of how I would score this one, because this game is one of those where I would happily come back time and time again with the mates and mess around, build houses, so just do survival things. Forget about your son. So it's one I want to rate it quite high, but of course I'm not rating how I feel about the game. I'm rating the platinum itself. Of course, rating the game, how it plays is, part of the platinum. But the problem is that there's too many things to actually lower the score of the platinum to the point where even how enjoyable the game is can't save your life. Enjoyability, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. But the platinum itself, I've got to give it a 3.
Oh, that's a lot of trees.
Yeah, I've got to give the platinum a 3. It really does sadden me that, but over it, like, there's too many glitched and buggy trophies, and the 1,000 trees. If you do what I was doing before, when it was every day I'd cut down 10 trees, for my 100 days. I think I'm only on like day 51 or something like that. You didn't know that you had to, it has to all be in one sitting. Then I probably wouldn't have done the platinum, but luckily I found it out early on. Same with the pedometer. If we didn't explore all caves, me and Melbourne, and found the pedometer, I probably wouldn't have realised either that I would have needed it for that trophy. It would have been another thing that really lowered the score. Or would have even stopped me from getting the platinum. But luckily, like I said, I found out, I wised up, and I got it. So yeah, that's it overall. Let's just give you a recap on what I scored things. So the difficulty of the game is a 2. The difficulty of the platinum is a 4. And the platinum rating itself is a 3. It really just shame. It is a shame that I have to rate it that low, but like I said, there's too many buggy, missable trophies as well. I just hope when the sequel comes out, whenever that comes out this year, that it's not as bad. But like always, everything's been my opinion. If you've never seen the forest before and you're using my video as a sort of guide on if you should buy it or not, then don't. Well, do, but get other people's opinions as well. Don't just rely on mine. If you're doing it for platinum, then, like I said, have a look up online. Don't just use my video as a stand still, I guess, or a your main arguing point on why you should or shouldn't do it. But other than that, it's been all from me. I think this is the last one I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to do 2 more tomorrow. Then that should be it. But in terms of game footage, I'm out. So with my other, I think this is number 20. Yeah, this is number 20. And I've done 22 games in total, because my first one, of course, I did 3 in 1. So my other 32 games that I've currently got done, I don't have any footage for. Um, well, no, I have footage for 2 of the games actually. I'll tell a lie. Um, so it's gonna be just the game I'm playing currently. So I hope you can excuse that. But it's been your host of the most. It should be your boy, Young Lord Marco, Marco the Kettle from the Kettle Lounge. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and like and subscribe if you do make it to the end of the video right now, and catch you all in the next one. Peace.
Don't save the forest. Wow, would you look at that?
I mean, don't save the forest.